Yo, chat, how are we doing? Late, chat. I'm not late. I promise y'all, I am not late. We are early, and we are back, baby. Back with some more Pekka Pasta. We are now in the Western Conference Finals of the postseason, up against the Minnesota Wild. We are potentially 8 wins away from capturing our second Stanley Cup. Shout out Don, Bobby, Mr. Crust, Monkey, Devs, Nick Moore. I click faster than the speed of if. We have Shorzy tomorrow. What's up, chat? How we doing? We are back once again, and we are continuing NHL 26 Be a Pro here with Pekka Pasta in what could be his final playoff run with the Edmonton Oilers. So, before we hop in here, I do want to show y'all the playoff tree. We had a tough round number 1 matchup against the Anaheim Ducks where we dropped the first 2, I believe, and then stormed back 4 straight. Ended up beating Seattle in 6 games, and now here we are in the Western Conference Finals. On time, Josh Stone Lover, I am on time, baby. Didn't he get banned last? What? Who got banned? What's up, little bro? Chat, how are we doing? How are we doing today? I'm feeling good. Hopefully you guys are feeling good. And hopefully we complete the playoff run, cap it off with a Stanley Cup victory, as Pekka Pasta is in the final year of his contract. Now, the playoff run, it hasn't been great. I got a .901 save percentage, which is below my standard, especially for the postseason. I mean, outside of the 2, well, really only 1 playoff series in Le Montreal, every other playoff run has been better than a .902. But we have 8 wins so far. We got 8 more to go. 1 year left of my deal. I'm unrestricted free agent. Bouchard's leading the way. I mean, if I get my numbers up there, who knows? Maybe I could win the Conn Smythe. We don't have anybody that's like borderline dominating. There's a chance. I don't think it's going to happen. Let's take a look at the Minnesota Wild before we go ahead and hop into game number 1. They have Marco Rossi as their best player. 15 points in 14 games. He's an 89 overall. Kirill Kaprizov is still on the roster. They get Heat, Clayton Keller, Zeev Bouillon, Brock Faber. I don't believe the Quinn Hughes trade happened in this universe, so Bouillon is still a member of Minnesota. Only an 82 overall, though. He never really grew. At the age of 26, I thought he would be better, as we have a legit goaltending duel. Jesper Wallstedt against Pekka Pasta. Bro's rocking a .915 save percentage. Should be a fun series, chat. It depends on your team's offense as well. Yeah, if we have a low-scoring offense, and I put up maybe like a .920, I think a .920 would probably do it, then I have a clear opportunity at winning a Conn Smythe trophy. But we're not focused on that right now. We do not have home ice advantage, or do we? I don't think we do, actually. Minnesota has home ice advantage over us, so we weren't the President's Trophy winners? I don't know. Let's hop into game 1. Here we go. Western Conference Finals is finally underway. First period, we have a 1-0 lead. Thank you, Matt Savoy. And we are all tied up at 1 as we enter the third. All right, I'll live with that. I'm not mad. A 1-1 tie is okay. Arguing over the most dumb shit in the chat, I'm not even really paying attention to it. How was Toy Story? Honestly, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I didn't mind it. It was a good movie. Chat, y'all see the new Toy Story? 5, right? I didn't even see Toy Story 3. No, I saw 3. I saw 1 and 3. Never saw 2. Never saw 4. And I forgot to turn off the tether system. Fuck me. I see that dude from the Cayman Islands get drafted. I did. Apparently, the post that I saw was a little bit misleading because he played roller hockey his entire life, so he still knew how to skate and essentially play hockey, but it's still very, very impressive. Fast, I love you, bro. I love you too, brother. Here we go. Over under 1.5 goals, chat. What do I allow in this third period? All right, here we are. Third period time of game number 1. We got a 1-1 tie. Shots are 23-17 in favor of Minnesota. This has been somewhat of a rocky playoff run, to say the least, especially starting out. We dropped the first 2 games to the Anaheim Ducks, then we stormed back 4 in a row. Beat up on Seattle, who did eliminate us just last season. We overcome our demons, and now here we are. Western Conference Finals, 4 wins away from potentially Noah Hanifin walking in. What a stop there by Pekka. You got to get, bro, are you serious, dude? Why is my fat ass just laying on the ice? You're telling me A 97 overall goaltender. I don't care that he's 6'7". I can get up way faster than that. That's some straight up bullshit, man. Yeah, right, EA. Fix your animations. Fuck me, man. I made the stop and I can't get up because I'm too fat? Like, what? Did I have a cheeseburger before the game? I'm literally spamming the joystick to get up as quickly as possible. Bro, that's so bad. Literally the worst way to start the live stream, bro. Oh, EA and your god-awful save animations. What will I ever do? Not my fault. I literally made the stop, and then for whatever reason, I was unable to get back up off my candy ass. I don't understand, man. I made the stop. Why does it take so long? Get up, Pekka. There you go. He got up quick there. Not after I make a glove stop, huh? Clayton Keller gets bullied. We are down by 1 in game number 1, but I'm not going to panic. We got lots of time left in this game, and of course in this series. It has only just begun. We potentially have a 7-game war on our hands. I'm not worried, chat. We'll brush that one off. That happened to Anaheim, but you reverse swept. Yeah, we did have a slow start to the Ducks. Didn't we lose game 1 against Seattle, too? I don't know. Clayton Keller on Minnesota. Bro, Minnesota's low-key kind of stacked. What's up, Pasto? What's up, boys? How we doing? How are we doing today? We are hopefully raising a Stanley Cup. That is the plan. In today's live stream, I want to get the rest of the playoff run done, and then we can worry about free agency the next time. Owen Tippett to the outside, trying to get one on Pekka Pasta. All right, I got to be perfect now. I already allowed a goal in this game, so no goals now, Pekka. That one's going to go wide. I was somewhat square to that puck. Minnesota moving around. Owen Tippett can't get a shot on net. There we go. Bo Horvat and his great defensive stick. 11:20 remaining here in the third. Savoy with the turnover. Over to Bo Horvat. Come on, Bo. Come on, brother. What was that? I thought for sure he was sniping that, bro. Zetterlund over to Tippett now. Owen Tippett's got wheels. We got to watch out for that guy. He can easily skate around the computers. I don't get it, man. Connor McDavid has wheels on his guy, too, but he does not just skate around anybody. If anything, he just skates directly into them. Good job there, Morrissey. Get it out. There we go. Beautiful. 8 minutes to go in this third. Is Oilers versus Panthers still possible? I don't think it is. I'll have to go ahead and look at the Stats Central and look at the playoff tree, but I do not believe the Florida Panthers are one of 2 teams that are still remaining in the Eastern Conference. I'm not even worried about Florida. We got a revenge over them, chat. Our very first Stanley Cup. We beat Florida. I think we were down like 3-1, maybe 3-2 in the series. I know McDavid got hurt. That was a roller coaster of emotions. I remember going through it. That's that live stream. Freesoff over to Marco Rossi. Good stop, Pekka. I am covering that up. It's Buffalo and Philly. I wouldn't mind Buffalo. Philadelphia would be kind of shit, not going to lie. Am I going to try to score a goalie goal if I get an opportunity? I more so would like to win. Not too focused on scoring a goalie goal right now. I'm just focused on getting the W. We are in the postseason. We cannot be lollygagging around. We got to be locked in here. We're going to walk out in front. There we go. Evan Bouchard up to Leon Draisaitl. As it take a shot, that's going to get blocked. Boo Yumnail getting bullied in the corner by the big German. Sandin, DDD to Bouch. And we get a Bouch bomb. He's going to curl back. Don't turn it over. Sandin from the blue line. McDavid, no! He had a chance on the rebound, and there we go. Eli Tolavainen will tie the game up. And that is his 6th of the postseason. A beautiful bounce off the end wall. McDavid shot it off the post, and then Tolavainen, wide open net. Makes no mistake about it. Tie game, boys. W's in the chat. My Flames franchise mode, we drafted Stenberg. Then the next season, we went on a 22-game losing streak. Damn. I appreciate it. 4-2 Oilers and 7 overtimes. Well, if I have 7 overtimes, all right. This guy's just spamming in over and over again. All right. We officially tied the game up. We could have a long game number 1. Usually happens. We're due for a multiple overtime game, chat. We are. Hey, Pasta, what's up, dude? Bruce says stop spamming. How's it feel getting carried by? By who? Carried by who is the question. With only 1:05 left to play here in the third period, the Edmonton Oilers have tied the game up. Booyah! Holy shit, dude. He was absolutely on something there. 45 seconds to go. Olavainen now in the offensive zone. Eli. Oh, no. He got rocked in the corner. McDavid tries to feed it out to Leon. Can't get to his tape, though. 35 seconds. Geeky. You're ass, bro. You're absolutely ass. How do you kids type that fast? I'm honestly, you guys would classify me as an unk. Your boy can type pretty fast. I would be surprised if Pasta chokes. I will not choke. Choke what, brother? We don't even have a lead in the series yet, let alone the hockey game. 25 seconds to go. Here in regulation, we potentially could have a very long overtime frame ahead of us. All right, Pekka, no mistakes. Off the glass. No, don't go. Oh, my God. I iced it. Okay, I'll take the icing. I thought for a second there that was going over the glass. Delay of game. Who are my World Cup favorites? Not even watching. All right, McDavid, we need a good face-off win here, buddy. I need you to win this draw. He loses it. Faber from the blue line. Holy shit. It hit a body out in front and damn near deflected in the back of the net. Get it out, Connor. You got a final 10 seconds of regulation. And we get a buzzer beater goal. Sandin in the middle. Oh my, he got a great look. He really did. All right, we are officially headed to overtime. Chat, drop your predictions right now. Who scores the overtime winner? You can type fast. You're chronically online. I mean, my job kind of forces me to be online, so I guess you're not wrong there. I wouldn't say chronically. That makes it sound like terrible. I don't have an addiction. Honestly, Pasta, that's valid. Soccer is boring. Yeah, I played it before. I played it for a few years. I'm just not really something I enjoy watching. Alrighty, here we are in overtime. One shot, and we can steal game one on the road after falling to... Did Leon just bully Kaprizov right there? Is that what I saw? Get it in, Connor. There we go. 19 minutes to go. Try settle on the forecheck. Kirill now skates it out. All the way up to Clayton Keller. He's got wheels too. Bro, does everybody on Minnesota got wheels on their guys? Leon up to Tolavainen. He's got the game-tying goal right now as he dumps it in deep. McDavid in after it. Turns it over, and here comes Marco Rossi. Does he have a breakaway? He might have a 2-on-1 forming. Keller in. Can't get a shot on net. What great back check by Connor McDavid, bro. As he proceeds to ice the puck. I literally was in the middle of giving him a compliment, and he ices the puck. 3 overtimes, I'm calling it. Leo dry. Matthews ass. At least your save percentage isn't bad. Not this game. We've done very well statistically. Heat with a shot. Why did I struggle to make a simple glove save there? I'm worried, man. 96 overall. I'm still having issues with simple pucks. We're going to play it around. Hug that post back past you. You know what to do. There we go. I was not going to be denied. No, I handed him with a shot. Good save, Pekka. Do not allow them to cycle it below the goal line like that. I remember when I first started Be a Pro, that was the number one thing I was worried about. Oh my, Connor, where are you going? They got full pressure, bro. Get it out. There we go. I was worried about the computers behind the net. I used to find that so difficult to track the puck. Now, honestly, it's not really that hard at all. I know how to hug the post. I know when I need to hug the post. It is all about spending time, baby. Once you become a veteran in this game, it's like riding a bicycle. It all comes back to you eventually. Tip it with a shot. Pekka Passa is going to make that stop. Get it out there, Matt Savoy. Halfway through this overtime period, as Minnesota is just elected or... relucted, delucted. Listen, they're sitting back in the neutral zone. Take a shot. There we go. There it is. Gucher with the overtime winner in game one as the Edmonton Oilers will steal game one on the road and take a 1-0 series lead. That is how you finish a hockey game, chat. We were trailing 2-1 in that third period. Not only did we claw our way back into it, we also won the game, baby. Jack Campbell carrying right now. I'm like Jack Campbell on steroids. And if he grew like 7 inches. How tall is Jack Campbell? Like 5'11"? How's it feel having the worst Connor Mick in the league? Feels great. Thoughts on the Dorofeyev trade? The trade is not the thing we need to talk about. It's that goddamn contract, bro. 11 mil for Pavel Dorofeyev? What is Jason Robertson going to get, chat? He's got to get at least 14, 15. That's crazy. 11 mil. I don't care what anybody says. Unless he's like a borderline 50-goal guy, that's an overpay. In my opinion. There's a reason why Vegas let him go after back-to-back 30-goal campaigns. They couldn't afford him. He wanted $11 million in fair play. Bro got paid. But that is a crazy contract. And it's only for 5 years, chat. He becomes an unrestricted free agent in 5 seasons. That's crazy. All right, X Factor's got to go back on, right? Yes, they do. Did I have my X Factors on last game, chat? I have no idea. Kaprizov gets paid $17 mil a year. Yeah, that's also insane. That's the cost of keeping good players in Minnesota. All right, we got a 2-0 lead after one. Bouchard and Cogliano. And a 3-1 lead entering the third. Boy, oh boy. If we can steal both of the games on the road in Mini, massive. That would be massive, chat. No goal, was onside, but nearly bumped into the goalie. Satire. What are you guys talking about right now? In my opinion, since the cap is going up, 11 mil is just going to be another basic contract one day. One day, not for the next 5 years, though. All right, the Edmonton Oilers, now in game number 2, are holding on to a 3-1 lead, outshooting Minnesota 22-18. And it has been an absolute demolition, baby. We are looking good on the road as well. Stealing games on the road, that is what we do best. Nah. Matt Boldy was never going to get that puck, bro. Not in a million years. McDavid now to the outside. Ooh, saucer hockey. 18 minutes to go here. You know, Minnesota, they are going to press. Down by 2. Pekka Pasta would kind of need to fold in this third period if they want to come back. We'll see how the goals go in, if and when they go in. I have a feeling something shitty is going to happen. McDavid deeks to the middle. Finds Sandin. Good save there by Jesper Wallstedt. Playoff series wins don't matter if you don't win a cup. I mean, not necessarily, no. A team that has more success in the playoffs, like Carolina, eventually goes on and wins the Stanley Cup, right? They won how many playoff series and before they actually got it done? When you look at a franchise like Toronto that never gets out of round number 1, they're not even close to a Stanley Cup. Good save there, Pekka. Attaboy, buddy. You cover that puck up, bud. I'm going to put sauce on you and eat you. All right, bro. At least take me out to dinner first. Dorofeyev might be the next face of MSG. I think Brunson got that covered. Josh Morrissey hands it over to Timothy Liljegren. Boys, we can just kill the clock. I don't care. Minnesota can trap it up all they want. They are trailing 3-1 right now. And about to drop both games on home ice. Savoy with a shot, Wallstedt with a save. Kill as much clock in the offensive zone. Leaf fans will try to convince you they're back to being a contender. Or like they were ever a contender. I mean, 2023 you could argue, but outside of that year, you don't win the playoffs, you're not a contender. You have to get close to be a contender. Oh, no. No. Oh, my God. I got sniped. I got absolutely ripped on by Owen Tippett. His second of the game. Third of the postseason. As Minnesota's going to get back into this one. Let's see. Good drop pass there. How did it beat me? 5-hole? Oh, God damn. Not another 5-hole. Bro, I got to close my legs. F's in the chat. Josh Doan is better than the whole Leafs roster. Josh Doan kind of looks like Ryan McLeod a little bit. Without the broken teeth. Still have more cups than Edmonton? Not since we entered the league, you don't. 5-0, buddy. I'm not doing this again with you, bro. You come into every live stream just seeking attention and validation. We can do it once, but we've had this conversation. There's no reason to go over it again. All right, well, it's officially a close game now. No room for error. With 8 minutes to go here in the third. We got to hold on, Edmonton. Do not allow Minnesota back into this one, please. Get it over our own zone. Cogliano can't get it out. We are struggling right now. Freddie, you got tons of time and space. And he turns it over. Great. Trent Frederick playing very accurately to real life. 6 hard miles, boys. I want to steal both on the road. We go back to Berta, up 2-0. putting ourselves in a great position to move on to the Stanley Cup Finals. All right, now it's Edmonton that's trapping it up. All right, I like that. Trap it up, boys. Early New Jersey Devils, early 2000 Devils. That's what we need to do right now. Oh, delayed penalty. Skate your fat ass to the bench. Please, can we get one here? We can't get one. All right, we are headed to the power play. Yo, Justo, thank you for the 5.
Here we go.
Goalie says I should have closed my legs. His teammate says your mother should have. Whoa. Oh. You kiss your father with that mouth? Leafs and Rangers don't realize how ass their franchise are in comparison to the rest of the original 6. Yeah. I mean, hey. 1 Stanley Cup since the original 6 era, and 1 since World War II. Are you leaving the Oilers? More than likely. We'll see how the season ends, but I don't think this team is set up to win long term, right? I've been here 4 years. We've had our time with the Oilers. I think it's time we move on to a new team. Get a new experience, a new goal. But going out with the Stanley Cup would be nice. If we can find a way in my final season as an Edmonton Oiler to win the Stanley Cup, that would be the perfect send-off. 2 cups in Edmonton. It would mean multiple championships is exactly what I set out to do. I mean, I wanted to become a dynasty. That did not happen, but we do have an opportunity in our final year to grab another Stanley Cup. I only have 1, bro. I have not done a lot of winning on this Pekka Pass to be a pro. Not at all. Zetterlund now. Into the offensive zone. He's going to stop up. Takes a shot. Pekka with the stop. And we got 51 to go. New York is a top 4 06 team of all time. It was better than your time in NHL 25 with Edmonton, was it? I can't even remember. I know Seattle. We kind of bounced around until we got to Seattle. Then we played a while there. Played a few years in not Detroit, to Dallas. And then we just went all over the place, right? When we were wrapping up that Be a Pro. Can you please request a trade? I don't need to request a trade. I'm a free agent. Minnesota wins the faceoff. You know what? Leon Draisaitl's a mutant. That man is blocking every single shot right now. Where's that puck at? Do not allow them to get it on their stick. We're only up by 1. We got an empty net to shoot at. Leon, bury it. Hey, there we go. Leon Draisaitl will grab his 7th of the postseason. That should basically seal game number 2 here in the Western Conference Finals. Beautiful. Nail Yakupov, greatest player in NHL history. Will Seattle IRL make the playoffs? No. I still think they're stuck in, like, purgatory, chat. They're a mid-team, inherently mid-team. I do like the Chase Reed drafting, though. I do like them not going out on a limb because Chase Reed was projected to go higher. But they took him. That's a good piece to their decor. We'll see where it leads them. Worst goal by Dry? What? It's bad to be mid, and it is bad to be mid than it is to be bad. Yeah, it's harder to get out of being mid, right? Because if you're bad, you're getting a solid top draft. Bro, what the fuck was that? Fabian Zetterlund just fucking sniped it on me? What? Bro, I swear to God, this game is ass. This dude walked in, took 1 stride in from the blue line, and just beat me clean. I'm a 97 overall EA. I got 3 X Factors on. Give me a goddamn break. Fucking hell. I'm never going to have a good save percentage, chat. Never. Never, ever, ever. Crazy. When do you think Jari is winning the Vezina? Jesus. All right, we got 25 seconds to go. There is a opportunity for Minnesota here. They're going to pull their goaltender. They're going for it. No one tip it. Into the offensive zone. Boys, please. Savoy. Get it out, buddy. Up to Berard. Berard now gets ran into. Savoy, though, not a lot of time remaining. Bo Horvat is offside. Nice. Bro couldn't even stay onside. Are you kidding me? Typical Oilers goalie would let that in? Bro, I don't understand. Like, how did that go in, chat? I was in good position. It was a mile out. It's not like I'm a 60 overall netminder anymore. Shit's crazy. 5 seconds here in the 3rd period. Can the Edmonton Oilers get out? Yes, we do. We are going to take a dominating 2-0 series lead as we now head back to Alberta.
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant.
Green Giant, baby. Don't matter. You can score as many goals as you want. You ain't beating us. We are going all the way, chat. I don't care if I have an 890 save percentage. As long as we win the Stanley Cup. Pull yourself? Why? Why would I pull myself? You pull yourself, brother. Seattle will be good. They have Mackie Samoskevich. Get the hell out of here. You think Mackie Samoskevich is the franchise savior? Highly doubt it. All right, we will upgrade our energy. Let's do management and energy. We only have 8. Level 3 rewards. There we go. And re-equipped our X Factors, baby. Philip Grubauer will save the Kraken. On my mama. Sort of look like Pickard with those pads? Bro, Bobby, you better be trolling. Ain't no way you just compared Pekka Pasta to Cal Pickard. No way. Once we traded Jarry to the Oilers, I was a little bit sad because he had a good end of his season with Pittsburgh. Yeah, he played a lot better with the Pens than he did with Edmonton. He was solid for like the first 3 games, and then that was it. All right, first period. Oh my God. I am allowing 3 goals against in the first period. Second period, we are only down by 1, so let's hop in and find out if we can tie the game up. Don't like that at all, man. I knew already. Immediately, if I get scored on within the first, 2 minutes, I know it's going to be a bad game. It's going to be a horrific sim engine. When I think of Jack Campbell, I think of his time with the Dallas Stars. Wow, Justo, you might be the only one who thinks that, brother. All right, so we're not out of this one. We're only down by 1. Shots are somewhat even, 23-22. Goaltending is optional in this series. I'm never, at least in this playoff run, going to have a good save percentage. I've just basically lost that at this point. I don't really care. All I care about are the wins. We got to win, and there we go. Leon Draisaitl, backhand beauty. Second of the game, 9th. Oh my God, he's only got 9 goals? I would expect Leon Draisaitl to have a little bit more, but he is climbing the ranks as he just bats home a weird little bounce there. Broken play goal. The patented broken play for the computer AI, and it lands on Leon's stick. Sharks are a future dynasty. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to claim dynasty. I said future Stanley Cup champion. Dynasty is a whole different thing, Chad. We can't, I don't like calling anybody a future dynasty if they haven't won 1 championship with that current core. If you don't have 1 cup underneath your belt with a certain core, don't be going out here calling dynasty. It don't happen. How does McDavid not have tape to tape? What? He doesn't have tape to tape? Could have sworn he does. Bro, what is with EA not giving Connor McDavid tape to tape? Arguably the best playmaker in the NHL. Probably like him, Leon, and Cooch. I'd roughly say they're definitely in the top 3. All right, 17 minutes to go. The Edmonton Oilers trying to go up 3-0, trying to put them on the brink of elimination heading into Game 4, but we got to get out of this one. Sandin, right off the shin pads, laddie. Sharks have a femboy fan base. What does that even mean? I have no idea. Keller takes a shot, and Pekka Pasta is going to play that one. Risk it for the biscuit, baby. Why is Bouchard back skating to that loose puck? Are you serious? When have you ever seen a defenseman do that? In his own zone with a forechecker on top of him. It just never happens, man. It literally never happens. The entire population of California are femboys. Okay, I got to lock in here. We're worrying about femboys when I should be worrying about backstopping the Edmonton Oilers to a Stanley Cup victory. As we dump that puck in. Noah Hannafin going back for it now. 11:50 to go in this third period. Here comes Owen Tippett. The tip monster, baby. I want more than the tip. Zetterlund. No backhander. Why? Why was I down in... I was down in my butterfly, and again, a broken play ruins my day. As Owen Tippett's going to put that one home and give the Wild the lead once again. Off the shin pads, he picks it up. Why am I flopping on my stomach like a fat fucking whale? I don't understand, man. Why did they add that goalie animation into the game? Fuck off, it's right there. It is literally right there, bro. The puck is right there, chat. I'm getting an instant replay. This is some BS. This is some bullshit, man. Rebound, Owen Tippett. I'm right there, bro. Pekka Pasta and his glove. Literally right there. Why am I not making that stop? There's no screen. There's no deflection. The puck doesn't change its course at all. It just goes by me. I literally whiff on it. I have a 99 overall glove and I can't make that stop. That's crazy. That's crazy. Seriously, EA? How am I not making that stop? All right. Thumbnail time while we're at it. Pekka Pasta going full spread eagle right now. Move that stick. All right. He's not even looking at the puck. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. 99 overall goalie, by the way. Well, I did my best Tim Stützle impression and decided to dive on the ice when I was getting a shot on goal. And all of a sudden, that's 5 goals on 26 shots. Down goes the save percentage. It's already been gone, man. It's been lost. It's been lost. We just got to try to somehow get back into this game. Good shot by Tippett. I am covering that one up. Don't disrespect the German king. Leon? I didn't say anything about Leon. I did not say a single thing about the German Gretzky. All right, McDavid, we need you to win this faceoff, and we need to score a goal, man, badly. We got 8:20 remaining. In Minnesota, they're going to trap it up. You know they want to get back into this one. We got ourselves a series if we drop this game. Tip it now. Back to Heat. Shot. Rebound. Get back, get back, get back. I'm being a little bit too aggressive there. Take my time. 6:45. Leon Draisaitl, I believe we have the offensive firepower to get back into this one. We're only down by 1. It's doable, man. It is more than doable. Tippett is just taking every weird angle shot. I have never seen the computer AI play like that. I swear, there's like 1 or 2 guys, and it's not even the best guys in this game, that play different with the computer AI. Owen Tippett is definitely one of them. But everybody else pretty much plays the same. McDavid gave it to nobody instead of just burning him wide. We are running out of time in this third period, Edmonton. What are we going to do? 3 minutes remaining. Here comes Minnesota. Freddie with the turnover. No, McDavid's going to be on the bench in the final minute here. Bo Horvat driving the net. Teeing it up. Bouchard with the shot. Good save. Wallstead. Leon. How did Leon Draisaitl miss that one, bro? Morrissey now winds one up, and Wallstead's going to cover it up. All right, we got close. We got real close. Heard you were talking shit about my German? Huh? I just say that because I, Canucks fan, I hate you. Germany mentioned. Should have went with the orange pads. Bro, orange pads are disgusting. Oh, snap. I'm actually sitting on the bench already. No. No. Matt Boldy. He's not first on the puck, though. Come on, Edmonton. Break it out. We got 45 seconds to get ourselves a goal and tie this game up. Is there any late game heroics on the horizon? McDavid sifting in. Connor. Oh, Connor, you got to raise that puck, dude. That was the weakest slap shot I've ever seen. Back to the blue line. Savoy, why are you trying to take a slap shot with a forechecker on you, bro? That's all she wrote, chat. We are not going up 3-0. We got ourselves a series. Bro says the wall of St. Paul. That's crazy. All right, I don't need to see this cutscene. I don't care. Yeah, we get it. It's depressing. Blah, blah, blah. Well, it is unlikely now that we're going to take a 3-0 series lead as Minnesota goes on the road and wins big in Alberta. Game number 4 is going to be the defining game. Oh, great. We drew a penalty when we're out of reach. When we're down by 2, no hope in hell of coming back. 15 seconds remaining in the third period. Evan Bouchard over to Leon. Slap shots that one wide. Berard now. Wait, what? That was not a delayed penalty? I swear to God, I saw somebody get tripped. I guess I just got pulled. And I guess the Edmonton Oilers are going to drop game number 3 as Minnesota walks into Rogers Place and beats the Oilers 6-4. I think the first star of the game was Owen Tippett, chat. He was a nightmare to deal with. Let's look at this save percentage. An 8-28. Oh, buddy. At least the Oilers keep the fans entertained. Yep. It is always a roller coaster ride. Leafs are worse than Habs fans. Arguable. There's definitely more Leaf fans, so that might amplify it a little bit. I will agree, though. Toronto does have a pretty toxic fan base. All right, we got to win game number 4 now. I do not want to head back to Minnesota all tied up at 2. Let's go up 3-1 and get one game closer to a Stanley Cup final. X Factors are going back on. I'm locking in here, chat. All right, overwrite my save file, and let's hop into game 4. My bets are on the Wild because they're my favorite team, and we are the state of hockey. Why can the state of hockey not host the World Juniors then? That's my question. Come on, Edmonton, give me a good sim. First period, we have taken the lead. Captain Connor McDavid and then Eli Tolvanen. All right, it's time, chat. Everybody type in the chat, lock in. Because Pekka Pasta is going to be a brick wall in this game. Give your balls a tug. Wish we got a Habs Leaf series, not just regular season games. Yeah, 2021 was the last time. And there was no fans. Literally no fans. We have 20 hard miles to go up 3-1 in this series. Shots are 28-23 in favor of Mini. And Pekka Pasta has been playing very well. Let's not allow that to change. Real Kaprizov now, the other way. Entering the offensive zone. Good job, Evan Bouchard. Amazing stick there, not allowing Kirill pretty much any time in space. I would love an insurance marker, though, man. We desperately need one. I think Minnesota probably is going to get one, unless we score another one here. Can the Edmonton Oilers take complete control of this hockey game? Good stick, man. Bouchard is Ryan Suter defensively now. He has grown into a defensive beast. Keller takes the shot, and Pekka Pasta is going to cover it up. Le Pekka Pasta. Need to work on offense a little bit. Yeah, you're right, devs. Americans don't actually know that those countries exist. That's crazy, bro. What is the average IQ of an American citizen? What would y'all say, chat? Noah Hannafin blasting one from the blue line. Holy shit. Owen Tippett now. Over to Zetterlund. Good stop there by Pekka. I did not budge, baby. Back to the blue line. You got to stand up. Whenever it goes back to the blue line, you get off your feet or get off your knees. All right, hug post. There it is. Zetterlund's down low, out in front. Tippett, shot. Good save. Pekka Pasta square again. Owen Tippett. Nah. We are not allowing a second chance effort there. As Pekka Pasta comes up big once again. Oh, no. Wheels. Tippett, shot to the... Dude, he plays different. Nobody plays like Owen Tippett in this hockey game. What a glove stop by Pekka Pasta. No energy at all, baby. I am unbelievable. Has to lock in, bro. Does it look like I'm locked in right now, Chad? I got no energy. I'm concerned. I am genuinely concerned right now. No energy, defensive zone face-off, and we lose it. Oh, no. Something's going to get by me. I can already see it, dude. Hannafin over to Zetterlund. Rebound is there. Get it up, boys. Yes, Edmonton. Amazing defensive effort. And we have cleared the zone. Tolvanen, really? Really? That's the best you could do out of that situation? All right, bud. 8:30 remaining here in the third. Noah Hannafin. He's going to skate that puck up. Tolvanen's going to block it, though. There we go. We are playing amazing right now. I just need that clock to wind down. The job, obviously, even if we win this game, will not be finished, but we are one step closer. I need every win that I can get at this point. I am covering that puck up. I'm a Harvard graduate. Bro, you're not a Harvard graduate. I don't think any Harvard graduate is in Discord. No offense. McDavid somehow won the draw but lost it at the same time. Uh-oh, Minnesota now. They're cycling it down low. They got full pressure in the offensive zone. Noah Hannafin takes a shot. Good save by Pekka. Right place, right time, baby. Get it out. Sandine up to dry. Just get it in deep. Dump it in if you have to, boys. We are now in the late stages of this third period. No turnovers. I would like this top line to get off the ice. They got no energy right now. Kaprizov over. No, 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 no. Do not allow that to go in. Thank you. That was close. That was really, really close. Where come name Pekka Pasta is his role model. Pekka Rinne? No, Pekka Rinne was a bum. Even just comparing Pekka Rinne to Pekka Pasta is somewhat disrespectful. I'm leaps and bounds above him. Levels above, as Conor McGregor would say. Berard. Oh my, Berard toe dragging to the outside, and he turns it over. Great. Good stick there, boys. Attaboy. Was that Sandin? Oh, Horvat now the other way. Cross ice to Savoy. Bro, why is Savoy making a deke at the blue line? Here come the Wild. Oh no, in all alone, Kaprizov, and he gets stopped. Pekka Pasta comes up big once again. I am a juggernaut right now. Brick wall between the pipes. It is not the wall of St. Paul. It is the wall of Edmonton. 40 seconds to go, boys. Kill off these 35 seconds, and we go up 3-1. Minnesota's pulling the netminder. Kaprizov tries to get a shot on Pekka Pasta. I'm all over that, though. Savoy, you got space. Oh, no, don't curl. Okay, I didn't mind him curling back there. Bo Horvat, seal the deal, baby. His 5th of the postseason will be an empty netter as the Edmonton Oilers take a 3-1 lead here in this third period. I can now say that this period was won by me. All those amazing effort saves that I did earlier on was the sole reason the game stayed at the score that it was at. And the reason why Minnesota did not tie this one up. Why did they not pull their goalie earlier? EA. Pasta is as consistent as Stuart Skinner. That's disrespectful. Do not compare me to these peasants in goal. I am a level above, multiple levels above, in fact. As Owen Tippett's going to dump that puck in deep. 20 seconds to go in this third. The score is going to be the series score in a minute, as the Edmonton Oilers inch closer and closer to the Cup Finals, baby. 10 seconds to go. Get it out, Tolvanen. There we go. Just carry it in the offensive zone, laddie. We started out good on the road, dropped game number 3, and we came back with a good effort in game 4, taking a 3-1 series lead and putting Minnesota on the brink of being eliminated.
Ho, ho, ho.
W's
Green
in
Giant.
the chat. Bing bong. Who's my favorite goalie? Roberto Luongo. Bobby Lou. Bobby Lou is the GOAT. Bobby Lou would have a Conn Smythe and a cup if those Sedin sisters had not had vaginas. I just keep my brain power for the right moments. How many saves for Pekka? I actually did not look. It wasn't a bad performance, though. I only had 1 goal against. It was probably like 30 shots, I'd say. Roughly. Playoff heroics. Pekka Pasta came up clutch in that third, baby. And now we can eliminate the Wild here in Game 5. They're probably going to have a good sim engine here. I'd imagine they'll score first in the first period, take a lead, and then we'll probably be chasing after that. 39 shots, 1 goal. That's how you do it. That is how you do it, baby. Pekka Pasta is him, boys. Also, increasing the difficulty has led me to get more shots. I think we started at like 27, maybe at the beginning of the third. Why do you hate the Sedin sisters? That's why. They ruined Bobby Lou's legacy. His legacy got changed because of their lack of showing up in the postseason. All right, Game 5 could potentially be a closeout game. First period, we got a 1-goal lead. Judge Smith and then Trent Frederick. Bro, what? We got 4th liner scoring, and then Eli Tolvanen is going to extend the lead to 2. All right. I love that. Chat, do we win this game and move on? Yes or no? I see that Carey Price got sent to the Hall of Fame. I did see that. Pekka Pasta ain't him. Any evidence? I was going to say evidence. The evidence is the Stanley Cup, buddy. That is all the validation that I needed. As far as a goaltender is concerned, there has never been a better player at the position of goalie than Pekka Pasta, and he is trying to get his 2nd Stanley Cup. I got like, what, 4 or 5 Vezinas, maybe? I mean, I'll be winning another one at the end of this season, too, so that Vezina streak's going to continue. We got a 3-1 lead in this third period, and we are trying to close out Minnesota. Sandin now. Oh, my God. Rasmus Sandin or Bobby Orr? Who is that? Bobby Orr. Uh-oh. Here comes Minnesota now. Kaprizov. Centers it back. Clayton Keller takes a shot. There's a rebound. Get over. Get up. Kaprizov backhander. Good pad stop there by Pekka. We are getting outshot 25-21. But it is number 88's performance that has really, really helped the Edmonton Oilers. My number... Oh, my God. Leon, get it in. Bro, how? How did that puck stay out? Leon Draisaitl had a wide open net to shoot at. What was I saying? Right, my numbers on paper do not look great at all. I got like a 903 save percentage, 280 GAA. But I'm coming up big in the right moments. When the team either has a lead or is down in a game, the other team is pressing, I'm backstopping these guys to 4 or 5 consecutive saves. I'm not allowing Minnesota to go up by 2 or for them to tie the game up. Game 4, third period, was a perfect example of how big I have been in selective moments. Overall, the stats don't look great, though. Good stop there, Pekka. That puck damn near bounced in the back of the net. Morgan Geekie now, trying to take a shot on Pekka pass to hug the post. Get back to your post, baby. There we go. We got 9:30 remaining here in this third. I remember when Tim Thomas first came into the league, and I was thinking, who the hell is this guy? I think a lot of people thought that. Minnesota's trying to break that puck out. They're having a lot of trouble doing so, though. The forecheck of Edmonton has gone to work here in Game 5. Berard, cross ice to Morrissey. Passes it up to Trent Frederick, who's going to put that one in deep. Smart play once again. Just wind this clock down, boys. We got 6 minutes to go in this third. Kaprizov throws a backhander on net. How could I not contain that? You serious? 940 save percentage, multiple shutouts, multiple Game 7 wins was Thomas for sure. Greatest playoff run. Maybe. It's arguable as far as the greatest. It's undeniably a great playoff run, though. Kaprizov. D to Faber. Over to Marco Rossi. Back to the blue line now. Uh-oh. Minnesota. No. Cover it up, please. Thank the good Lord. That was close. That was really, really close, chat. Tim Thomas, Florida Panthers, and Dallas Stars legend. How about Boston? Boston legend? Leon Draisaitl is leading the entire postseason in hits. Bro has 50 already. Doing whatever it takes to win. Faber now from the blue line. Good save, Pekka. I am covering it up once again. This could be a West final matchup next year. Possibility, yeah. Very well could. 2:41 remaining. We got a defensive zone draw. McDavid's going to win it. Leon over to Liljegren. Can't get it out, though. They got full pressure now. Shot from the blue line. Good save, Pekka. Amazing shot by that Pekka past Eli Tolvanen now. Entering the offensive zone. Hands it back. Backdoor feed. Leon couldn't put it home, and we got 3 forwards caught. Is that Owen Tippett? I think it is. Here comes Tippett. Oh my, dude. He is launching every shot from the outside. He's not even trying to find F3 in the slot. He wants to take the Rockstar zone shots, bro. That's crazy. I've never seen any computer AI play like him. He literally plays different. You cannot tell me otherwise. Just watch him play. Tolvanen with the steal. He missed the wide open net. 30 seconds to go. Somebody's spamming "Marry Me Daddy" in the chat. Please ban him. McDavid now. Backhander. McDavid. McDavid. What? 20 seconds to go. Marco Rossi. Over to Heat. Into the offensive zone now. He's going to go down low. I'm hugging the post. I am all over that loose puck. All right, I'm just going to ban that guy. Rips in the chat. Mods were lacking on that one, huh? 6-on-5 for Minnesota. 13 seconds to go. They win the faceoff. Backdoor feed, and there it is. Fuck me. Foodie's going to score his second of the postseason, bro. We were so close to getting out of this one. I was too aggressive. I was way too aggressive, bro. All right, we got time. There's 11 seconds to go. I should say there's not a lot of time. Minnesota needs another one, and they need one quick. Otherwise, the Edmonton Oilers are advancing to the Stanley Cup Finals. We win the faceoff. Beautiful. They can't pull their goaltender. They can't get set. They can't get out of their own zone. And now with a defensive zone draw. Sharks fans are almost as bad as Leaf fans. I would not go that far. 5.7. We lose the faceoff. It is not going to matter, baby. The Edmonton Oilers are going to be moving on. Wait, what? Matt Savoy gets a goal with literally 0 seconds to go. Third of the playoff run. Listen, you can't name me a better player in any sport than the computer AI when we don't need a goal. What is that? He scored from the goddamn red line, bro. That's crazy. He's back. He's gone, chat. Mods, rips in the chat. All right. We can just do it again. That's all good. Listen, you can get all your accounts banned. It's all good to me, brother. Ah, thank God, chat. I was worried, especially when we went down 2-0 to Anaheim. I held out faith that we could come back, but I did not think we would be advancing to the Cup Finals. It has been a battle. It has been an absolute battle to get here, but the Oilers are going to be moving on as they have reached their second Cup Finals with Pekka Pasta as their goaltender in what could be his final playoff run with the franchise. We dominate Minnesota in 5. We beat up on Seattle in the second round, and then we rallied off 4 in a row to start our playoff run up against the Ducks. And now the Edmonton Oilers are going to be playing for Lord Stanley in the Cup Finals. Does it get any better than this, man? I don't think it does, chat. Connor McDavid will not be touching the trophy. Hopefully will not be getting injured as we head to the Cup Finals. Go get that cup. Who do we play, chat? Who do we play now in the Stanley Cup Finals is the question. Also, tarps are coming off. Tarps off for the boys now. It's time. It's too hot in here. Way too hot in here. Bro, I think it's like a combination of my PC. The PC and the monitors. Specifically, the one that I game on. Chat, is there anything with gaming monitors that curved monitors take up more heat or draw more heat than like straight ones? Because it is a curved monitor. Oh, conversation.
Let's kick off the Q&A session with our first question.
All right, what are they going to say to me now? Congratulations, Western Conference champions. You'll advance to contest the Stanley Cup. What a weird way of putting that. What goes through your mind after a win like that? I'm going to glaze management, baby. Why are you asking us to take off our shirts? Bro, that's not what I said at all. You be lying. Straight up hid that last account? Yeah, that's okay. I don't really care. Bro is an attention seeker. Give me the X Factor. Do I need the X Factor points? Let's go brand. We need more into our brand likability. We are an outcast right now, chat. We are literally the definition of an outcast. Buffalo Edmonton wouldn't be bad. That is the one I'm hoping for. Don't really want to play Philadelphia. All right. Who is it going to be? Who is it going to be? All right, chat, cast your votes. Is it Buffalo or is it Philly? Drop it in the chat right now. Bro says, please be New York Rangers. It's not the Rangers. I'm going to spoil it for you. It is not the New York Rangers. It is... Oh, we got a conversation. Well, you've gotten us this far. Mute your ass. Thank you, coach. Allow me to move on.
You're part of the reason why we're here because you've had...
We are going to be facing... the Philadelphia Flyers in the Stanley Cup Finals. Okay. Philadelphia managed to beat Buffalo in 6 games, and now we have our Stanley Cup Final matchup. Let's take a look at their roster, boys. Let's take a look. Philadelphia. Who do they have at this point? Mishkov, probably, right? Yeah, I was expecting to see Matvei Mishkov as their best player. He's a 90 overall at the age of 27. He's got 26 points in only 19 games. Corvo's got 15 goals. We got to watch out for this guy. 96 overall franchise player. Sniper. Oh, this guy's going to terrorize me, dude. It is a two-man carry job. Corvo and Mishkov. They got Drysdale, Sorelli, Dayone, Morgan Geeky, Frank Nazar. Konechny still on the roster, and their starting goaltender is Oscar Fast. 85 overall with medium elite potential. Rocking a .918 save percentage. So Philadelphia, they have been a strong team throughout the postseason. Have they met their maker? That is the question now, chat. Who wins this series and how many games? Let me update the stream title because we are in the Cup Finals now. I don't need that question mark on the end of it. It is Stanley Cup Final time. All right. I got to re-equip my X Factors. All right. X Factors and energy is what I got to do, right? Hextall versus Pasta would be wild. Oil in 4, Edmonton in 5, Edmonton in 6. How old are you in Be a Pro? Pekka Pasta is 25 years of age, I believe. Believe he is 25. Do you think Werenski gets traded? Yes. I think Zach Werenski's not going to be in Columbus much longer, chat. Most BS Norris winner. Not of all time, but in a long time. Philly in 7. Everybody besides this guy thinks Philly is going to lose. No home ice advantage. We have home ice advantage. We finish higher than Philadelphia. All right, chat. Game 1. Stanley Cup Finals. Here we go. Let's start the Cup Finals off on the right foot, baby. First period. No! Rosen's going to score and give Philadelphia the lead. And they are leading 2-0 after the game. It is a 3-0 lead entering the third period. I'm going to fast sim it here. We're going to see if we can get a goal and maybe get back into this game. We got a better opportunity of coming back doing it this way than actually hopping into the game. Come on, Edmonton. No goals on the power play. We're going to get shut out by an 85 overall. What on earth? The Edmonton Oilers are going to drop game number 1 and get shut out in the process. Not a hot start. Not a hot start at all, chat. Oh my gosh. All right. Better leave. Yeah, this is, if that's the way this Cup Final is going to go, we're cooked. We are absolutely cooked, man. Pekka Pasta has to be the best player. And he has to play better than that. I am going to need some goal scoring support, though. Shaquille O'Neal didn't score. He did not score, no. Val got traded to Columbus. And didn't they do like a jersey swap and they put him in Johnny Hockey's number 13, chat? My buddy was telling me about that. All right, lock in. Please, EA, give me a better sim engine. First period, we have taken the lead. Second, no! Philadelphia is leading 4 goals on 12 shots. Nah, they got to be trolling, man. They have to be trolling. That's some bullshit. 12 shots and I give up 4 to this fucking bum team. All right, here we go. We are down by 1. Can we work our magic? Are the Edmonton Oilers able to come back into this game and force overtime? Philadelphia has 12 shots on goal, and somehow 4 of them have gone by number 88. Not having a good Cup Finals at all. It's just a sim engine, man. Sometimes it decides that I'm going to be ass, and other times I'm literally a Greek god. Unfortunately, that is not the way I am simulating right now. 4 goals on 12. That's bad, dude. Arguably the worst game of the entire playoff run. I could be perfect in this third. I cannot make any mistakes. And we got to rely on our offense. Maybe McDavid or Dry can get us a goal here. Leon just waiting to get pinned along the wall, and then he sends it to nobody. Nice. Holy or worse than Carter Hart in the finals. Okay, we're not going to go that far. Pekka Pasta is a proven Stanley Cup champion. Good stop there on Rosen. As the Oilers are going to get it out once again. Gucher dumps that puck in deep. We no longer have, well, McDavid's still out there, but the wingers are gone. McDavid, go for a line change, brother, please. I want to see you get back out there on the ice before the end of the third period. Philip Broberg, former Edmonton Oiler. Over to Drysdale. Finding Corvo. Corvo is a 95 overall, right? He's that guy that's got 15 goals in the postseason. He's going to terrorize me. Samuelson, shot. Good save. Pekka, rebound. Bro, the bounces are not going my way. What the hell is that? Matthias Samuelsson, second of the game. And it's a total fluke goal. There's literally nothing I could have done there. I made the stop. It literally went butterfingers. Pekka Pasta at a 96 overall with basically a 99 in damn near every category. Still, somehow, cannot contain the rebounds. It goes off Sandin. It wasn't even the Philadelphia player. Like, how does that go underneath my pad? Oh. Genuinely frustrating. Genuinely very, very frustrating. Fucking dog shit playoff run, man. The bounces are not going my way. No shot we come back in this game. Zero shot at all. Down by 2. I mean, I had to be perfect. And I was not able to do so. Berard now. Trying to get it out in front. Savoy can't pick it up. Bro says worse than Sens, Matt Murray, and Korpisalo. That is cap. The Sens are not in the Stanley Cup Finals with those 2 goaltenders. But they would with Pekka Pasta. Fair play. You guys can't even blame me for that goal, man. That was the biggest BS of all time. The last 2 goals that beat me, we're not going to talk about the one that beat me clean. But I've had some wonky-ass goals go in this live stream specifically. Bro's playing like a prime Stuart Skinner. I tried my best, man. I tried my best out there. Good guy, loves the game, tries hard. That's me, baby. So over. The series is not over, but not great, man. Not great. You don't want to fall down 2-zip, dropping the first 2 on home ice. Making the Stanley Cup Finals, having all that hope of potentially winning Lord Stanley, just to get belted by the Philadelphia Flyers. Gucher now. Down low. Tolavainen, grab the puck, you butterfingered fuck. I don't know what that man is thinking, dude. Just pick it up. It's not that... Freddie, I'm going to smack your ass with the paddle of my hockey stick, please. All right, empty net. A minute remaining in the third period. We need 2 goals. It is not looking great. Corvo is going to skate it out. Oh, bro, what are we doing? That is the worst defense I have ever seen. All right. Let's regroup for game number 3, ladies and gentlemen. That was a god-awful game. No. Not what I wanted, bro. Not what I wanted. Genuinely wouldn't be surprised if the top NHL 27 update was improvement to team practice mode. Philly sweeps cup final, future prediction. Philly in 4. Philly is not sweeping the Edmonton Oilers, Chad. It's not happening. The Flyers will not sweep us. We are going to win at least a game. Maybe even the Stanley Cup. If I can get that goddamn sim engine on my side. It's all I need, man. I need them on my side. Congrats, Philly. The series is not over, chat. We fell down 0-2 to Anaheim. Let's not forget. We were down, but not out. Bend, but don't break. If I get to play the entire game, god damn it, I'll play the entire game. We're getting it done. All right. Game number 3. We are now on the road in Philadelphia, down by 1 after the first period, which means, unfortunately, I gotta hop in. Not allowing it, chat. I'm not allowing it to happen. I'm hopping in after the first. We're only down by 1. Let's see if we can get a goal and tie this game up. I believe Pasta is better on the road. I believe this EA Sim engine needs to be better. We are only in the second period, and Philadelphia gets 1 goal on 6 shots. This is the story of the series, man. An 85 overall is outplaying a 97 overall. We have to, like, triple the shots that they do to get a goal in the hockey game. Good save there, Pekka. Not move it. Cover that puck up. Nikita Grabenkin, cook your ass. You're down 2-0 to the series. In the series, yes. We are doing 2-0 in this series to Philadelphia right now. Game 1, we were not able to even hop in. And then game number 2, The luckiest bounce of all time ruined that game for me. Good save, Pekka. Oh, no! What am I doing? What have I done, bro? Stop playing the puck. What the fuck? Get back to your roots, man. I got a little... I mean... I'm going to blame that on the controller and the fact that there's a little bit of an input delay. I said that, or told the game to play the puck like a half second earlier than that. It'd be crazy if you came back down 3-0. I don't want to fall down 3-0. That's not what I want to do. We fall down 3-zip. It's over, chat. I don't think we are coming back from that one. We need a goal, and we need one quick. Everyone in New York wants Pasta to win. I agree. Everybody all around the world wants to see the best goaltender get a second Stanley Cup. I'm not playing it. I'll take the face-off any day of the week. Who is fast? I have no idea. I don't think he's actually a real guy. I think he's created. Whoever the hell the goaltender is, that man is outplaying my ass right now. I hate that, dude. I hate the fact that an 85 overall can just, in back-to-back-to-back games, simulate way better than me. It's like, what is the point of upgrading your guy, getting him to a good overall, only to get outplayed by inferior players? Gerard. Back to Liljegren. One-timer. That's going to miss the net, though. That's Savoy picks it up now. In the offensive zone, the Oilers only need one. Good stop there by Fast. I'm calling him Fast. Oilers got to score. We got tons of time, Chad. Tons of time. I now have an 898 save percentage. Fast is rocking a 924. Pekka Pasta's got an 898 save percentage. Just a weird playoff run, man. Would never have thought that we'd get to the Cup Finals with my save percentage being so poorly. But it is what it is. We have battled through absolute wars in this postseason. No. Good stop there, Pekka. Do not allow that. I got to be on my knees. They're too close. I can't get up. There we go. 10:40 to go here in the second. Tons of time. If we do not score in this second period, we still got 20 whole minutes in the third. Why are we trapping it up, bro? We're literally down by one in this game, and we're trapping up at the blue line. I do not believe my eyes. We're literally not going to be able to score. I'm going to have to step up and try to score. Connect me with a shot. Good save there, Pekka Pasta. If I get the opportunity, bro, I am going for it. I think it's Victor Fast. He played in Anaheim and the Ducks before. I don't think it is. There we go, baby. Goocher, I didn't even get to see it. I think he might have been on the breakaway. He gets his fourth of the postseason to tie the game up. Unbelievable. Bing bong. We're right back into this game. He bullied that defenseman, and he absolutely deked Fast out. Had his jock strap in the third row. Damn. Perfect. That is why I hopped into the second. That is the exact reason why I hopped into the second, bro. I knew there was an opportunity. And here come the Oilers now. We got full momentum. Tolvanen. Can't even get a shot on net. Nice. I get all excited, and for what? For him to just straight up miss that slap shot. Here comes Corvo the other way. He's going to lose it to Tolvanen. The Edmonton Oilers have tied this game up in a must-win situation here in game number 3. You fall down 3-zip, it's over. You're not clawing back from that. Matvei Mishkov centers it. I'm there. I'm ready for it. Whatever the team needs, I can do it. If my team needs me to bleed, then I bleed. Grown-ass man saying bing bong. Holy shit, you're not 10. Bro, I can't say bing bong because I'm a grown man? You probably weren't even alive when that was a meme. Don't be telling me listen. Let's all relax here a little bit. Pekka Pasta is in a good mood. He's in the Stanley Cup Finals. What more could I ask for? Get there, Connor McDavid. If you can believe, you can achieve. Sounds like the worst self-help book ever. Believe, conceive, achieve. Shut the fuck up. Shut up, Mike Bisping. All right, chat. We are entering the third. All tied up at 1, baby. What, do you got rage baited? It's not rage bait if I'm not raging. Right? Even if I live an inch from the U.S. border, I still wouldn't spam the U.S. flag. All right, it is now third period time. Philadelphia has only got 12 shots on Pekka Pasta, so the rust might be playing a little bit of a factor right now. That's offside. Good job, Zebras. Oilers' next goal? God, I hope so, man. We started playing whole games? No. We played the second and third period. When we're down in the series, and I feel like I need to hop into the second, I do what my team needs me to do. I will literally do, if I have to play full games from this moment in time, the rest of the Stanley Cup Finals, I'll do that, man. If it means I get a Stanley Cup championship, I'll do it. I've had too many losing seasons in a row that I just need to taste. The taste of victory is what I yearn for. Oh my God, I'm just getting beat clean, bro. These guys are sniping it on me now. I don't understand. I can't get any better, any more square with that puck. As Rosen puts it home on the odd man rush, and Philadelphia retakes the lead here in game number 3. I guess maybe I was a little bit deep in my crease, but I still should have made that save. Kong BS, chat. Corvo's got 30 fucking points. That's unbelievable. Bro's teammate helping him. I'm trying my best here. Oh, 2 goals on 13 shots after we... Oh, McDavid? Connor? Connor, why? Why are you passing to a man that is covered? Oh, dear God, I don't understand it. Corvo trying to take a shot. Corvo again. Good save, Pekka. Good glove stop there, buddy. I can't allow another one. We have 14 minutes to tie this game up. Otherwise, we are going to fall down 3-0 in this Stanley Cup final, which would be the worst possible outcome. I'd never in a million years thought we'd be down 3-0. Owen Tippett, get the fuck out of here. You ain't doing shit to me. Goalie. Yes, Walmart Bedard in. Good save there by Fast. And he's going to play it. Oh, man, he's getting cocky with it now. Luchenko into the offensive zone. I'm going to hug the post, cover it up. I can't play it. Literally cannot play it. I actually don't understand how I'm getting sniped on like that. That just pisses me off. We can't win a face-off right now, bro. No, dude. Do you guys see that deflection? Bro, what? You deserve a better team. I mean, we got a good team. We've been consistently a top 3 team in the entire NHL year in and year out, but have faced playoff struggles. Outside of year number 1, where I won the Stanley Cup, it has been a struggle in the postseason. Playoff defeat after playoff defeat, and now in the Cup Finals, getting oh so close to it. In my final year with Edmonton, I mean, we get swept. Disaster of a season. Absolute disaster. It's Stanley Cup or bust every single season. Moving on here with Pekka Pasta. I'm in my prime. Bo! Oh, come on, Horvat. You have to put that one home. Bro says congrats, Philly, when the game and the series is not over. Chat, it is not over yet. The Edmonton Oilers are not out of this series. Deone with a shot. Good glove save there by Pekka, though. Evan Bouchard breaks that one out to Cogliano. We have 24 shots. It is just the 85 overall standing on his head, and the sim engine is not doing me any favors. Freddie, rebound. Oh, my God. Trent Frederick almost tied the game up. We got 4:20 to go here in the third, and the Edmonton Oilers push. Why can I not change the strategies? God damn you, EA. Emile Andre. He's going to send that one in deep. Under 3 to go. Shot from the blue line. That one's going to go a little bit wide. Samuelson picks it up. Over to Deone. Behind the net now. He's square, Pekka Pasta. Oh, they killed a bunch of time. We got a 2-on-1. Cogliano finding Freddie. Freddie in. Can't get a shot on that. Trent Frederick is a fucking bum. I don't believe it. Bouchard blasting one. Did that hit the crossbar? Bro, I didn't even see that. Get off the ice, please. Come on, Edmonton. Evan Bouchard now into the offensive zone. Turns it over to Andre. Sorelli picks it up. We got an empty net. 6-on-5 right now. The extra attacker is out there. Savoy shot. Good save by Fast. The Oilers are in, though. Bouchard, go D to D. Bouchard, Evan. Evan, did you just cost us the season? Bro, McDavid is a man on a mission right now. Savoy into the offensive zone. Matt Savoy, I can't see. We got 25 seconds to go, please. Horvat picks it up. Bouchard back to Sandin. Shot can't get in. Philly's going to get out. Not a lot of time left. Rosen misses the empty netter. Edmonton now on the counterattack. One final rush. This is it. We got to score right now, man. We need a broken play. Final 10 seconds. Savoy turns it over to Anthony Cirelli. No. And the Philadelphia Flyers are going to go up 3-0 in the Stanley Cup Finals as they are one win away from winning it all. Not good. Not good at all. This Flyers team might be the best of all time, chat. They might be the best of all time. All right, it's time for us to do something historic. No team has ever come back down 3-0 in the Cup Finals ever. Actually, no, I think once in like World War II, right, chat? It is now time for the Edmonton Oilers to do it. We were down 3-0 to Florida, pushed it to a 7th game. We got to do the same here. Toronto did the comeback down 3-0 against Detroit. I'm not counting that. Original 6. We ain't counting that BS. All right. Energy, X factors, and then a motivational speech. I can't believe we're down 3-0, man. X factors have remained on. How are you getting upset by the sloppy dogshit Flyers? They're the GOATs. In this universe, they are the greatest team of all time. All right. It's been a tough series, Pekka Pasta. It's been a tough series, man. Goals are going in when they shouldn't. I'm getting beat clean. I'm having BS goals go against me. Seems like everything is not going my way, but all of that changes right now. We hop into Game 4. We have the opportunity to do something very special, and that is what we're going to do. Game 4. Stanley Cup in the building. We got a 1-goal lead after 1 and a multi-goal lead as we enter the 3rd period. That is what I needed. Give me that. Buddy, you're not him? I think I might be him, Chad. Listen, if I come back down 3-0, y'all gotta shut up. I'll have to have everybody in the chat call me him. We are completely dialed in now. It is time to lock in and not make any mistakes. Pekka Pasta has to be a brick wall from games 4 to 7. If we want to see the Edmonton Oilers take home the Stanley Cup, it's going to be a miraculous comeback. We're not even close. We got to get out of this one. Multi-goal lead here in this 3rd period, up 3-1. Shots are even at 23 apiece. As Pekka Pasta is going into the flow state right now. Nothing's on my shoulders. They got all the pressure now to close out this series. We're supposed to be done. This series is supposed to be over. They're supposed to sweep us. We are not supposed to win. We're playing good here. Oh my god, they just rang it off the crossbar. Of course they did. Mishkov back to Rosen. And it trickles by Pekka Pasta. There it is. Doesn't matter that I make the stop. EA will find a way to get that puck through my goaltender and in the back of the net. What? It just makes it not fun. My glove is right there. Did I just see that correctly? This goal, quite literally, EA, went through my glove. My glove was there, and it went through the fucking glove, bro. You actually can't make this up. You actually cannot make this up. I love how it speeds up, too. Right through my glove. My glove is there, and it goes through it. It literally goes through it. It literally goes through the glove. That is crazy, dude. What are the chances of that happening? Pretty high because we're playing this dog shit game. It feels like most of the goals have gone through my pad or my glove. I guess my goalie is just made of Swiss cheese, man. I'm not a solid object anymore because my glove's getting nipped on. Literally getting nipped through. I'm trying here, chat. I'm trying. Impersonating Jack Campbell. I don't think Jack Campbell had a hole in his glove like I do. Clearly, Pekka Pasta does not have a regulation-size glove. There's something iffy with it. Definitely will be a controversy after this cup final has been completed. Luckily, we still have the lead. Thank God for that insurance marker, man. I can't believe it. I know for a fact something BS is going to happen in this third period. I already know. With the way this game has gone, with the way the series has gone, there's no way we're getting 12 minutes of normal hockey. It's not happening. Berard spins one rebound. Great. This guy's standing on his goddamn head, and I'm having goals go through my glove. EA is literally rage baiting right now. That's exactly what they're doing, bro. They are rage baiting me. It's crazy. Should have kept the gray blocker. That's how real games feel. You're made of Swiss cheese. I'm not a solid object, chat. Not anymore. My goalie has officially converted into being pasta. Andre, trying to get a shot on net. Can't do so, and we get it out of the zone. 9:30 to go. Still so much time for somebody on the... Oh, no. Corvo! Did I make that save? I think I did. Corvo is the guy that's got 15 goals, so we got to look the hell out. Whenever it touches his stick, look out, bro. Pasta lives in London? Pasta better put his life on the line for this, bro. I'm trying everything right now. I'm literally doing anything I can. It is not my fault that I have a hole in my glove. That is out of my control. I can't do anything about it. I just got to reset, regroup, and try not to completely crash out. I will not allow EA to rage bait me. Madvey! Bro went for a Datsuk in the middle of the slot. Not happening on me. Oilers are a bunch of meatballs playing with pasta. If Philly wins game 4, I'm not buying NHL 27. All right. I'm going to hold you to that. 5:07 remaining here in the third. Can Pekka Pasta and the Edmonton Oilers hold on? 5 hard miles here, boys. No stupid shit. No bad passes. And do not turn it over at either blue line, please. Our blue line or their blue line. Get it in deep. Trap it up in the neutral zone. And force the Philadelphia Flyers to play with desperation. That's what we got to do. Good job there at the blue line. Mishkov got absolutely bitched. Sandin, yes, delayed penalty. We got 2 full minutes of PP time.
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant. Yes. Take it one game at a time, boys. One game at a time. There's only 2:18 remaining in this third, so we're going to have 18 seconds of 5-on-5 time after this. As the Edmonton Oilers can just ride this one out, boys. We can literally ride it out. They clear it down. Who cares? They're down by 1. They are the team that needs a goal right now. Josh Morrissey now. Into the offensive zone. Morrissey, take a shot. Have it. Okay, right off the shin pads. Oh, God. I tell them to shoot, and that's the shot that we get. Just passed around, boys. We have 45 seconds to kill here. Back now. Into the offensive zone. Stops up. Cross ice to Morrissey. He rings it off the post. That would have been a great goal. Bo Horvat, shin pad city. Berard can't get a shot on net. We got 15 seconds before it's even strength. Fleury into the offensive zone now. Philadelphia getting some offense shorthanded. I'm going to lay down, get back up. Nice steal there, Leon. Empty net, Philly. They're going for it. 5-on-5, boys. It's going to be 6-on-5 here shortly. All right, lock in, Pekka. That's Corvo. No, not Corvo. Anybody but him. Anybody but him. Fleury gets denied by the glove of Pekka Pasta. I had my... That's crazy. It's a very important face-off, and we don't win it. I do deflect it to the corner. Nice. We need help. Final 5 seconds. Andre from the blue line. Good save, Pekka. And the Edmonton Oilers are not getting swept. We have won game number 4. And we have extended this series to a game 5 back on home ice. W's in the chat.
Green Giant.
It's not over. We are not getting swept. We are taking it one game at a time as we try to do the unthinkable here in the Stanley Cup Finals. Pasta becomes a Flames fan at 1 million? Bro, I will never be a Flames fan. You're prolonging your suffering? Nah. We are doing the impossible. Cue the LeBron meme. No team ever has come down 3-0 in the Cup Finals. All right, Sim 2, game number 5. All right. Activities, get my energy back up there, re-equip my X Factors. Let's get locked and loaded. Did we hop into the second of that game, chat? I think we did, right? I can't even remember. No, that was game 3 that we did that? Jesus, dude. Thanks, Mods, for banning that guy. W Mods in the chat. Sponge, post to post, and dialed in. All right, this is a big game, chat. Very, very big game. Come on, Edmonton. Good first period. 1-1 tie. Second period, we are down by 1. No. I don't like that. I do not like that at all. We need offense. We need offense, and I got to be perfect. All right, deep breath. We're going to do it. We are going to do it. The Edmonton Oilers entering the third period are only trailing by 1, getting heavily outshot 30-17. But I believe in Edmonton. I believe in our offense, and I believe we are tying this game up. I'm going to do my job. We just need everybody else to do theirs. Oh my God. The first shot literally goes off the goalpost. Rasmus Sandin. Lord Stanley, of course, is in the building. We won game number 4. We didn't get swept. But we are a far cry away from coming back in this series. McDavid now. Into the offensive zone. Can he set up somebody? Down low to Tolvanen. Tolvanen. Over to Dry. Who is that to, Dry? That's not a shot on net, bro. That's literally not. You got to be better than that. Gucher turns it over. Sloppy hockey by the Edmonton Oilers right now. Very sloppy hockey. Philadelphia, they're going to grab it down low. Back to the point. Gets out of the zone. The issue will be the clock. It's going to run pretty quickly here in this third period, so if we don't tie this game up soon, I am going to start stressing. Yank 'em. It's going in. Bro, listen. I'm not allowing a goal in the third. The question is, can the Edmonton Oilers... Bro, why, Pekka? Why are you just shoveling it to the other guy? The question is, can Edmonton score a goal? We need 1. All we need is 1. We get to overtime. And then who knows what'll happen from there. Shot. Oh, bro, what is that? Sandin, get a better shot than that, dude. Back to the blue line. Gucher. He's on his backhand. Finding the D-man. And a good save there by Fast. He's going to play it. We got to push, boys. 9:50 to go. The clock is just running down so fast. It's so quick, dude. I need the McDavid line back out there. I need McDavid, Leon, and Tolvanen. These guys are not cutting it. Trent Frederick is not going to be the savers. The savers? The savior. Oh, we still got this line. Change, boys. Go for a fucking line change, man. The Edmonton Oilers are not helping out Lepeka Pasta right now. 6:30 to go. Jet Luchenko. In the offensive zone. Out to Geeky. Holy shit. That was close. That was so insanely close. Gucher, can he get a shot on goal? Samuelson, he's going to pass it out to Geeky now. 4:45. Where's McDavid and Dry? Get them boys back out there, man. Luchenko, no shot to be had. This line has been out here for 10 full minutes. Go for a line change. Yeah, you are proving your sheer incompetence when building an NHL game. Why are they still out there? They're dead tired. I can't even tell them to go for a change. We're just swinging the puck back and forth. We got no energy. None of our boys can do anything. Look at this. Freddie Guchiner, there we go. Oh my God. He said, screw a line change. and he tied the game up. 6th of the postseason comes up big once again. The Edmonton Oilers were down, but they're not out. Bend, but don't break. I have no idea how we just did that. No idea at all. I'll take it, though. I will take it. Stanley Cup Finals, Lord Stanley in the building. It's not our top guys, but Boucher is going to show up. Went through his glove. God, I hope it did. I hope it went right through his glove. Fuck it. I hope it went through his chest. Directly in the middle of his chest. It is now officially a tie game with 90 seconds to go in the third period. Kick back, relax, grab your popcorn because we could very well be here a while. Frank Nazar tries to send that one across. Can't do it though. 50 seconds to go. That's Savoy. Moves up to Bo Horvat. Finding Berard now. Does Edmonton have something up their sleeve? A heartbreaker potentially for the Philadelphia Flyers. Horvat. Horvat! Oh, what a stop there by Fast. That was an amazing shot. I can't even lie. Great shot. Amazing shot selection there by Bo Horvat. LeBroberg, D to D. Nazar, where's the puck at? I can't see it. Cover it up, Pekka Pasta, please. Do not allow any BS to be the reason why we lose in the Stanley Cup Finals. Horvat now trying to get by that D-man. Can't do so. 15 seconds. We got one final rush here. Deone takes a shot. Pekka will make that save. They got full pressure. I don't believe it. How do they have full pressure already? How do they have full pressure already? Broberg, he turns it over. Is there enough time? Berard, no energy. Take the shot. Oh, what a stop by Fast. We are headed to overtime. That was close. That was extremely close. All right, everybody regroup. Everybody calm down. It's overtime. Who scores the OT winner? Put it in the chat. Here we are in overtime. The Stanley Cup is in the building. The Flyers are potentially one shot away from winning it all. But the Edmonton Oilers have managed to claw their way back into this game as we try to force a game number 6. Broberg, I gotta hug the post down low. I gotta be down on my butterfly. Commentary might go to shit right now. That's okay. As long as my goaltending does not drop. Broberg getting pinned along the wall. Philadelphia on the attack early on here in overtime. Good save there by Pekka Pasta. Matvei Mishkov thought he was going to get one. Oh, McDavid. You got to move it, McDavid. Connor, move the puck, please. Boys. Why are we just running around like chickens with our head cut off? Evan Bouchard. Over to Eli Tolvanen. He just turns it over. Edmonton is playing very, very bad right now. The nerves might be getting to us. Everybody's nervous. They don't want to make a mistake. Cover it if I get the chance. I couldn't cover it. Literally could not cover it. Here we go. Connor McDavid the other way. Connor into the offensive zone, finding Leo. Leo can't get a shot on net. Why is Evan Bouchard going for a change? What? Why did he just not pick up that puck and go off for a fucking line change? But yet when I wanted the top line to change, they wouldn't do it. Covered up Pekka. Cover. No. Do not fail me now. Good stop there. Let Pekka Pasta. All right, let's all calm down. All calm down. That was crazy. Calm down. That was insane, man. Evan Bouchard damn near costed me the Stanley Cup. 12:09 to go, though. We win the faceoff. Timothy Liljegren up the wall to Bo Horvat. The Oilers are out and away. Bo now. He's going to go wide. Horvat dumps it in. Smart play. Savoy's first on it. That's Savoy. He couldn't walk out. They did not allow that man to walk out. I need something. I need somebody on Edmonton to step up right now. I don't care who it has to be. Give me Drysdale. Bro, he's got wheels. He's got fucking wheels. That's goalie interference. Referee. He ran into me. Whatever happened to protect your goaltenders? No! What a save there! Let Pekka Pasta out of nowhere off of a brutal turnover. Bro, what? I was not even ready for that. I got to be honest. I did not expect us to turn it over. Horvat, shot on Fast. That's going to go nowhere, unfortunately. Good hard forecheck, though. Works it back to Morrissey. Blocking the blue line. And there it is, baby! The Edmonton Oilers win it in overtime and have forced a Game 6 back in Philadelphia. Oh my God, that is crazy. This team literally never quits. Literally
Ho, ho, ho.
never quits,
Green
chat.
Giant.
We were down, but not out. And we can look back to that amazing stop in the slot by Lepeka Pasta. It is Berard showing up big once again. And we are one step closer to history. Job is not finished. Whew, that was close. That was close, chat. That almost went in. I'm lucky my glove got there. You're the go, Pasta. I appreciate it. Pasta's sole reason Edmonton won. 39 saves, chat. 39 saves, and I can only get a B minus. What in the BS? You're the GOAT, Pasta. I appreciate it, brother. Pekka Pasta is the GOAT goaltender of all time. As we got to gear up and get ready. This is going to be the toughest game. EA is going to screw us. They're going to get Philadelphia to make sure they score first. And maybe even take a multi-goal lead, but don't matter. We're going to respond. We might even have to hop in after the first period. I'm not allowing this game to get out of hand. I will not allow that. I will not allow it. Heart is beating. It was close, man. Luckily, though, my middle name is Clutch. It is Pekka Clutch Pasta, chat. That is his full legal name. All right, we are going to sim the first period. We got a 1-0 lead. Do we hop in? What do we do? Second period, we go up 2-0. McDavid extends it. And we are hopping into the third. Everybody type Oilers in 7. Oilers in 7. 20 hard here. No mistakes. You got a multi-goal lead. If you blow this, it's all on you. There is still lots of time for Philadelphia to tie this game up. Thankfully, though, we got a multi-goal lead. Shots are 22-20 in favor of the Flyers. As the Edmonton Oilers want to bring them to a Game 7 back in. Oh my God, dude. I swear. Rosen shot. Where's the puck at? Why can I not cover it? I literally have red sponge on. Please help me out here, EA. Philadelphia's attacking hard. What a stop by Pekka Pasta. Cover it up, boys. What in the hell is going on? Can I cover that goddamn loose puck? What does the man have to do? Okay, we got to go back and relook at that, chat. That was a crazy... That was an absolutely insane save on a 2-on-1. Here comes Drysdale. Sauce hockey backdoor to the man who has 15 goals in the postseason, Corvo. 96 overall. And he gets denied by the pad of Pekka Pasta. Look at Sandin. Fell over my back. I was spamming triangle, trying my absolute hardest to cover that puck up there. And for whatever reason, it just did not work out. But goddamn, Pekka, that was an asinine save, buddy. That was incredible. That was absolutely incredible. All right, here we go. 17:40. They're going to win the faceoff, and they have full pressure. Nice. So some BS is going to happen here. I can already smell it, and it smells like shit. Mom Spaghetti, yo, what's up, bro? We're trying to do the unthinkable right now. I'm not even going to talk about it because it hasn't come to fruition yet. That's a voy. He's going to lose that puck. Just kill the clock, boys. Get in the offensive zone. Start cycling it around. Madve, sometimes I can't see the puck, man. It just disappears sometimes. The chat can let you guys know what has happened so far. I'm not jinxing myself. I'm not doing anything. The only thing that I'm doing is locking in. I got to be solid here down the stretch. If the Edmonton Oilers want any hope at all at winning the Stanley Cup Finals. McDavid, Tolvanen. Another goal would be nice, chat. It would be really, really nice if Edmonton could get a third goal here. Go up 3-0 in the third. Liljegren, oh no. Get back, McDavid. Get back, Connor. Liljegren is still battling along the wall. Leon gets it right off the shin pads. Download to Tolvanen. Eli, good save there by Fast, though. I like the pressure in the offensive zone. Matvey now. Mishkov the other way. Stay square with that puck. Good save there, Pekka. No mistakes. Mistake-free hockey. Oilers trying to force... I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Who is fast? He's the goalie. Greatest athlete of all time, Pekka Pasta. 10:55. Oh, no. Back to the blue line now. Samuelson. Running Andre. That one's going to go... Bro, the bounces. The bounces are crazy right now. Why are they shooting it that hard where it's bouncing? It's literally pinballing around. 9:15 remaining here in the third. The Edmonton Oilers are they're trapping it up. Good on them. Trap it up. Defensive style of hockey. Do not allow them to get into the zone. How does it feel, computers? Sandin. Good breakout feed up to Gucher. Came up big in game number, was it 5? Maybe game 6. There we go. You can't do that. That is a tripping penalty and a 2-minute power play for the Edmonton Oilers. Coach did not like that one, huh? I watch your vids daily. Shout out to you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. This shit pre-recorded. There we go. There's the whiff of fear I smell. Bedard. Oh my God. What a stop there by Fast. 1:35 left on the PP. I can smell that fear, Josh Stone. I smell it now. You have wet your pants. All right, we got our second power play unit out there on the ice. I wouldn't say the smartest of decisions, but it is the one that I guess Mike Babcock is making right now. Oh, God. Babcock's my head coach. I'm going to get bullied after this game if we lose. Matt Savoy just runs into that other player. 6:20 to go. I would love a third goal, man. A third goal would do wonders right now. Good save by Fast. He can't corral the rebound, though. Geeky finding Philip Broberg as the Philadelphia Flyers are going to kill off that penalty. We did not get a single goal. Good interception, Berard. I almost called him Bedard. As he's going to fling that one out of play. Game 7 in Edmonton. We got to get to Game 7. We're still in Game 6 right now. Babcock is 100% taking my phone if I lose this game. Job's not finished. We got 5 hard miles here, boys. 5 minutes to force a Game 7 in the Stanley Cup Finals. We get a 2-0 lead. No mistakes down the stretch. Berard. Kill time, boys. There we go. I like that forecheck, baby. I like it. I like what I'm seeing from the Edmonton Oilers right now. They are battling. They are absolutely battling. Matvey Mishkov. That energy's got to zap. We had full pressure. That I bet your ass that energy's going to zap. Corvo going down low. Bro, it's so slow sometimes when I hug the post. It's like a delay, an input delay. Who just got sent into the boards? Uh-oh. One of our players just got bullied. Here comes Anthony Cirelli into the offensive zone. Final minute of play here in Game 6. Jones. He's going to go cross-ice to Liljegren. Finding Freddie. And Trent Frederick will put home the empty netter that is going to seal the deal on this one. As the Edmonton Oilers are going to force a Game 7 after being down 3-0. The haters said it couldn't do it. You all said I couldn't do it. Job is not finished. Chat, Game 7 is ours. Game 7 is mine. Game 7 is mine, baby. 3-0 lead in this third period. Let's not give Philadelphia any momentum. I do not want them thinking anything. They got to be stoked, panicked, shitting their pants as they enter Edmonton in Game 7. That is what I want. They were in complete control of the series. They had a 3-0 lead, and they choked it away just like Florida did back in 2024. But this time around, we have to complete the comeback. We got to do the impossible, and we have to get it done. 15 seconds to go here in game number 6. It has been an unbelievable effort, not only by Pekka Pasta, but also the Edmonton Oilers. They have come alive here late in this series. First 3 games did not go our way, but we have rallied off 3 straight, and we will play in a winner-take-all scenario back at Rogers Place in Edmonton in Game 7. All right, chat.
Ho, ho, ho.
Game 7 is the most important game of my entire career. There's never been a higher higher pressure moment, higher stakes. It is the game of all games. As yes, I did register a shutout in game number 6. I'm him. Also, we will be playing the entire game. We are playing the entirety of game 7. I'm not leaving anything up to chance. We're going to get it done. Pro says, don't listen to the naysayers. Don't. That was you. You were the naysayer. EA will sell. Well, if I don't allow any simulation to happen, hopefully there will be no selling at all. Didn't we play in Game 7 against Florida, chat? I'm pretty sure we won the Stanley Cup in a Game 7, right? I think we did. Correct me if I'm wrong. They said Pekka got too emotional. Calm, cool, and collected. Do I look nervous? I am the steady beacon of this team. The steady beacon. Yeah, you won 2-1 full game against Florida? Right. All right. I am 1-0 in Game 7s in the Stanley Cup Finals. Let's see if we can make it 2. Let's see if we can make it 2-0. All right, everybody drop your score prediction for Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Can we get it done and complete the comeback? All right, big game. Here we go. Pekka Pasta is getting ready for Game 7. The boys are together. The playoff beards are full. The pressure is on. And the Oilers are ready to seal this one, baby. Let's get out there on the ice. Game 7 Stanley Cup Finals. Here we go. Run out there, Pekka Pasta. It's about time, baby. Game 7. It is time. Game 7 Stanley Cup Finals, and the Edmonton Oilers are on the verge of making NHL history. We were down 3-0 to the Philadelphia Flyers. We rallied off 3 consecutive wins. And now we got home ice advantage for a do-or-die Game 7. The Stanley Cup will be presented tonight regardless of who wins this game. Let's see if the Edmonton Oilers can get it done. Philly's been a great team so far, but we've responded very well to adversity the entire postseason run. We started out 0-2. You guys remember that? Oh, McDavid! Oh, McDavid's going to be big. A 99 overall, having him in a Game 7 scenario where he can just take over the game, score a goal, and give us the lead. So far, I'm 1-0 in Game 7s of the Stanley Cup Finals. Sandin? Rasmus Sandin, I did not like that at all. We beat 2-1, or we beat Florida 2-1. Oh no, Corvo, nice defensive effort by Evan Bouchard. That is a man on a mission right now. Bouchard going D to Leon. I gotta basically save my voice and not really try to lose it too early because we got 3 periods here, man. We got a long time to go in this third. Not even in the third. We're still in the first. What a stop by Pekka Pasta. I thought I was out of position. Thankfully, I was not. And we start off the game with a big-ass save, baby. Jones over to Freddie. Can Freddie do anything right now? Ryan Frederick slides it out. Fast is going to make that stop, but it goes in. They don't ask how. They ask how many, and it will be Cogliano with his 5th of the postseason. Opens the scoring. How did that puck even go in, man? The puck luck was on our side in this one. Fast got a little bit too cocky, and therefore he got sloppy, man. He tried playing that puck, and he paid for it. 5-hole. Close your legs, you whore. All right, that is the perfect start we needed. We needed to go ahead. It is a completely different game now because of that. If we had fell down 1-0, I would have been stressing. Now we have the lead. I just got to do my job, baby. I got to be on my P's and Q's. Not make any mistakes. Matt Savoy He's going to be heading into the offensive zone. Savoy now driving that. Oh, back. Jones. Oh, Jones. I would have rathered Matt Savoy to cut to his backhand and try to roof that, but again, we're talking about the computer AI here. They don't know how to do that shit. Samuelson's going to dump it in. I don't think I'm even going to try to play the puck, man. Unless it's obvious, I'm not going for it. I do not want to make a single mistake in this game. Stay in my crease. Cover the puck. Don't play the puck when I shouldn't do that. And just be square. Make the stop at the right time just like that. I'm not playing it. I will take the face-off. Close your legs. You're stinking up the game. Absolute cinema. Chat, it's not over. Job's not finished. Everybody type job not finished in the chat. Because it's not. The series is not over. The game is far from over. We got over 40 minutes to go. I mean, come on. There is so much time for some BS to happen, dude. Job is not finished. Not until that clock strikes 0. Shots are 3-2 early on. I know the shots are going to be low in this game, but it is what it is. I do not care. All I want is the Stanley Cup. Anthony Cirelli into the offensive zone. Hug that post. Cirelli trying to walk out. There's a rebound. I am all over it. There we go. Hornets are stupid by trading Giannis? What? What is bro talking about? Chat, I'm not going to be cocky. Don't worry. I'm humble. Listen, I got humbled in the first 3 games of the series. Cover it up. Cover it up. Where's it at? Cover. Bro, I hate that. I have red sponge, and I can't even cover that puck up there. If they had gotten the rebound and put it home, I would have been mad. Bouchard, rebound. I didn't like that, Gucher. If only he could have raised the puck. Here comes Corvo now. In the offensive zone, getting bullied by Sandin. Attaboy Rasmus Sandin. You know, Corvo wants to shoot that puck as much as he can. He's been relatively ineffective in this Stanley Cup final. One-timer. How did Matt Savoy lose that fast with a great stop at the end of the first? All right, 1 period down, 2 more to go, chat. 2 more to go. Job is not finished. Whew, all right. Overall, I will say that was a solid first period. We got the lone goal. We didn't allow too much defensively. And really, I only had to make 1 big stop. If that is the trend, oh shit, that's not going to be the trend. Rosen in. Good save, Pekka. Cover it up. Pekka Pasta, cover it up. There we go. Take that face off, baby. Take that face off. Blocked by Pekka, coming soon. Blocked by Pasta. Pekka Pasta with a rejection. We got to start winning some face-offs here, though. Philadelphia's won a lot in this series. There we go, Connor. Get it out, boys. Leon. Over to McDavid now. He's got some space. McDavid into the offensive zone now. Looking for some options. Doesn't really have any. He's going to get bullied off that puck. And here comes Philly the other way. Corvo over to Rosen. Takes a shot. They're just shooting as soon as they get into the zone, man. Trying to look for a rebound. Trying to get my energy down. There it is, Drysdale. From the blue line, I was ready for it. I saw that opening any day of the week. Sandin, where are you going? Over to Medved. Hunting Rosen again. 15 minutes to go in the second. Tons of time. Tons of time. Hug the post. Hug the post. Do not allow it. Good job, Connor. Great interception. Get that red line and dump it in, buddy. No mistakes here. All right, skate it in if you have to. Good job by Captain Connor. We missed him mostly in the first Cup final appearance that we had with the Oilers. He played in Game 1 and Game 7. But this time around, he was there for the thick of it. He was in the thick of it. Good save, Pekka Pasta. Flash that leather a little bit. Let them know who's boss. Fuck yeah. All right, Matt Savoy's not been great on draws. Well, I mean, borderline 50% is not terrible. Samuelson. Oh, no. Okay. The glass has been shattered. I was looking out for the weird bounce that could happen. Is Frank Nazar taking that face-off right now? Come on, Matt Savoy. I need you to win this, buddy. Also, play deep if they win it. Play deep if they win it, just in case. Remember that goal. Samuelson takes a shot. It's blocked. Go. No! Bo Horvat was gone. Bo Horvat was gone on a breakaway. How did he not get by there? That was some bullshit, dude. He was a second away for being all alone. Travis Konechny now the other way. Konechny finding Nazar. Takes a shot. Good blocker stop by Pekka. Uh-oh, they got full pressure now. Philadelphia going to work down low. Takes the shot. Edmonton's going to clear it, though. Timothy Liljegren the other way. Get it in deep. There we go, Lily. Attaboy, buddy. Oh, on the forecheck. What a stop by Fast. Rebound is there. Oh, man. I would love an insurance marker, chat. I'd feel so good right now if we go up 2-0. Neil Andre. UDD to Samuelson. 5:20 to go here in the second. This period has felt a little bit longer than that first. Cirelli feeds it out in front. I'm down. Rebound. No. I'm tracking that puck well. Do not panic. Do not worry. Do not fear. Lepeka Pasta is here. Mistake free. Leo. Decent shot. Bro, you got to go on top of that goaltender. We got to get that face off, bro. Here comes Philly again. Philadelphia. Going to get a shot on goal. Got Luchenko now down low. Back to the blue line. Fleury. Blast one off a shin pad. Back to Cirelli now. He's going to fire one wide. Back to Pasta. Being confident. Good save there. No, my God. That is unbelievable. That is the greatest Stanley Cup final save of all time. Mid-air stop by Lepeka Pasta. It's not over, though. Broberg from the blue line. Blast one wide, and it's gone. That one is gone. We got to get a replay. That was arguably my best save ever. I got to be honest, I have no idea how I made that save. Philadelphia walked out in front of the net. Good stop by Pekka, but Anthony Cirelli out of midair bats it over, and I got over there in time. Wide open net. I mean, it was a tricky shot for the player, of course. Midair, I mean, the fact that he even hit it was probably pretty commendable in his own right, but goddamn Pekka Pasta in a Game 7 with a 1-0 lead, trying to complete the greatest comeback of all time. That is the greatest Stanley Cup final save ever. Even better than Braden Holtby's save back in 2018. Pekka Pasta shows up in the biggest moments possible. That's how it's done, chat. That is how it's done, son. We may enter the third period. We still only have a 1-0 lead, so I'm not feeling that great. That's a crazy ass save. He didn't bring his invisible glove. I got a new glove. Laddie. What are the shots at right now? Shots are 12-8. Okay. 20 hard miles in the third. The Edmonton Oilers are 20 minutes away from becoming Stanley Cup champions for the second time with Pekka Pasta. But like I always say, the job is not finished. There is so much time remaining. Unless we get another goal, I'm not going to feel comfortable. McDavid. Oh my, he gets robbed by Fast. Are you kidding me? What? What does Connor have to do, man? McDavid was in the slot, all alone, on his backhand, and he could not bury it. Fast does love playing that puck, though, Chad. He really does. Costed him on the first goal. Philadelphia, they're not out of it yet, chat. It is going to go down to the wire. I can feel it. I smell a extremely close game. Evan Bouchard now. Oh, no, Bouchard, you okay, buddy? He got rocked. Did he ever? Rosen takes a shot. That one went wide. I was kind of out of position a little bit there. Leo to Connor. Back to Leo, maybe. All right, skate it, McDavid. Burn wide. Connor McDavid turns that puck over. At least it was in the offensive zone. No turnovers in the D zone. Good save there on Corvo. Bro, he has a rocket of a shot. I can feel it when it hits me in my chest. It creates an impact, kind of like a bullet. Oh my, Tolvanen. He had a good look there. A good look. Low blocker was open. Couldn't put it home, though. 12:40 remaining. Berard is on it now. Walmart Bedard in the corner. Let's kill as much clock as possible. Not even Shoresy could do something like this. I don't think Shoresy would ever be down 3-0 in a playoff series. Where's that puck at? Bro, it disappeared, I swear. It literally disappeared. All right, that was the shittiest dump in of all time. I'll take it, though. Good hard forecheck. Berard plays back to the blue line. Down low to Freddie. Freddie's worst nightmare is a broken stick. Unbelievable. He bottled it. He absolutely bottled it. Madvey's got no energy. You know he's finding F3. Samuelson tries to get in the middle. Good job by Freddie. Trent Frederick, you got full energy, buddy. Go the other way. You're burning him. Freddie's going to take his time now. Feeds it down low. Berard going to walk it out in front. Trent Frederick over. Good save there by Fast as he covers it up. Close, man. We're getting down to the wire now, chat. We are getting down to the wire. Seems like all the pasta haters have left the stream. That's what happens, man. They only stick around when things are not going my way. There is still lots of time in this third period. Do not get ahead of yourself. 7 minutes is a long time. One mistake. That's all it takes. Good job, Leo. Edmonton's been solid defensively in this game. Not really as I say that, we turn the puck over. Levain in there. We go, Leo. Do not give up much defensively, and this game is ours, chat. Greg Nazar now. Into the offensive zone. Hug the post. Hug the post. Out in front. Good stop, Pekka. I thought for a second there he was going the other side, but thankfully I didn't budge. I didn't move. I didn't flinch. And they made the save because of it. Now Levainen. Down low to Dry. Leo. Moving it back to the blue line. Back to Draisaitl. Walking out from the corner. Good save there by Fast. 2:30 to go in the third period. It is crunch time now. Nazar shot. That's going to go wide. Over to Leon Draisaitl. 90 seconds to go in the third period. Everybody type lock in the chat. We are in the thick of it now. Holy hell. Palms are sweaty. Mom spaghetti. The knees are not weak. I got the strongest knees out of any goalie of all time. Kill the clock, boys, please. Get some offensive zone time here. Yes. Yes, get on it. Get on Matvey Mishkov. Do not allow him to skate it out. They're going to pull their goalie as soon as they get the opportunity. Bo Horvat, good interception, Bo. Cross ice to Freddie. Freddie now. Finding Bo. Skated out. They have not been able to pull the goaltender. That's good news. Sandin, why? Why is Sandin deking, bro? Just take that to the outside. Nice. Has a turnover in the offensive zone. 20 seconds to go. Bad turnover. Horvat finding Berard. Berard puts it home, baby. 7th of the playoff run in the slot to extend our lead to 2. Oh, I'm going to rain in it. I'm going to rain in it. I might take a shower with the Stanley Cup after this one, chat. Oh my God. Right place, right time, over the shoulder. Spam those W's. Oh my God. That is absolute heartbreak on the Philadelphia Flyers side, man. You are up 3-0. You had this series as good as done. It was over. The haters were saying we were getting swept. But 4 consecutive games in a row, we put together good stretches of consecutive, consistent hockey. And now the Edmonton Oilers are 15 seconds away from becoming Stanley Cup champions. Eriksson Ek entering the offensive zone. Good D by Berard. He had a big goal as well. Get it out, boys. Empty net. Jamie Drysdale, he's going to pound it in deep. It don't matter. The Edmonton Oilers were down 0-2. We're down 0-3. And they crawled their way back to becoming Stanley Cup champions. Oh my God. I did not think we would be here. Down 0-2 to Anaheim. Bullied Seattle. Dominated Minnesota. And then our biggest challenge of the playoffs. It was Philadelphia in the Stanley Cup Finals. 3 straight games in a row of shitty sim engine. And we still overcame it. I don't think I'm going to win the Conn Smythe, chat. It's not going to happen. They're going to give it to Evan Bouchard. Fair play. 5 goals and 24 points in the postseason. But during the biggest moments, Pekka was the best player on this team. And he's the reason why we won it. I'm the real MVP at heart. Even though I don't have a Conn Smythe to my legacy. I showed up big. And after game number 3, I absolutely shut the door, chat. I was a brick wall. Shut them out in game number 6 and 7. Back-to-back shutouts to close out a 3-0 comeback. Never been done before. Well, actually, it was done back in like World War II, but we're not counting that. The Edmonton Oilers just made history. Back-to-back shutouts, chat. Back-to-back shutouts. To come back down 3-0, never been done. It'll never be done ever again. We're going to save Pekka Pasta to last, chat. He gets the last hoorah with the Stanley Cup. It's literally something out of a movie. We just played an entire movie here in Be a Pro. Peak cinema. Justo! Thank you for the 2. That's worth a beer. Everybody spam real MVP. Spam it in the chat. Greatest comeback in history. Okay, this is Bouchard. Bouchard gets it, and then I get it next. Beer chugger back at it again. Take your lap, Evan Bouchard, and then hand it off to the goaltender. You love to see it, man. This is real MVP. Spam it in the chat. All right, Evan. It is now time to pass it off. Pekka Pasta was the real MVP for the Edmonton Oilers, and he is now a 2-time Stanley Cup champion. I won it in my first season with Edmonton. It's only fitting that I got it done in my final year with the Edmonton Oilers. If you guys enjoyed this video... Yo, what? If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and make sure to subscribe to the channel as Pekka Pasta is a 2-time Cup champ. There I am! There I am! I got the Stanley Cup, baby! They said I couldn't do it. They said it couldn't be done. The greatest comeback in sports history. Down 3-0 in the Stanley Cup Finals and winning 4 in a row. Philly, I gotta be honest, you guys are always gonna be known as chokers now. There's no way around it. After what you just did, borderline choke job. Not even borderline, that was straight up a choke job. Justo, thank you for the 1 gifted member. Ruffles was gifted the membership. W's in the chat. I will say, this is one of my all-time favorite Be a Pro live streams that I've ever done, chat. Top 5 easy. Top 5 easy. Ruffles, thank you for the 2. Dubs for past a Hall of Fame career. I mean, I was already a Hall of Famer. I am now just adding to my legacy as I'm now headed into free agency. What are they going to say now? All right, what are they going to say? Stanley Cup champions, you've been here before, but how does it feel to be able to do it again, to see your team's name on that trophy? It feels incredible. Absolutely incredible. 100% Toronto and Boston are starting this year's Flyers as well. That's the biggest choke job in Stanley Cup final history, chat. You're going to re-sign or pick a different team? I think I've completed my chapter with the Edmonton Oilers, chat. We capped it off with a Stanley Cup victory. It really doesn't get any better than that, right? We won in our first year with Edmonton. I want it to be a dynasty. That never happened, but we got 2. 2 Stanley Cups is a lot more than a lot of franchises have. It was a tough run, Bobby, but we got it done. We were down in the first round. We were down in the Stanley Cup Finals, even worse. And I ended up finishing with a 910 save percentage. That is incredible. Pekka Pasta is 1 of 1. The greatest goaltender the NHL has ever seen, and probably ever will see. Just had the greatest comeback. All right, I'm going to go back to my regular beard just to make sure for the NHL draft as I accept, hopefully, a Vezina trophy. We shall see. You should get 10 Stanley Cups like I did. I'm not getting 10, not as a goaltender. But we will be finishing this Be a Pro, chat. Let me overwrite a save file, just in case anything crazy happened. Have you ever done this before? I've never come back down 3-0. Not with Goalie Be a Pro. And player, I was never down 3-0. It's physically impossible for me to be down 3-0 in a series. Don't worry, we'll sort that out for NHL 27. I have an idea to make it more challenging. And there he is, Pekka Pasta, alongside the Vezina Trophy as he wins it once again. Crazy. How many is that now, chat? 5? 5 Vezina trophies in my NHL career? As I am now headed to unrestricted free agency. That's going to be interesting, chat. Bro gets the Vezina. I hate how they don't have the Stanley Cup up there. They couldn't even program it to where the Stanley Cup would be there in the same season that you won it. Like, really, EA? Are we serious right now? All right, I'm going to go teammate likability. Greatest cup run in final history, yeah. Probably one of the greatest cup runs ever as far as story is concerned. Down 0-2 in the first round, down 3-0 in the cup finals. Those are 2 incredible comebacks. We won 4 straight twice in the postseason trying to get back in a series. All right. Let's do a little bit of a recap on the statistics. Sadly, I was not the Conn Smythe winner. Evan Bouchard was point per game, 24 points in 24 games. But that's not to say Pekka Pasta was not the real MVP. 16-8-0. I had 3 shutouts and a .910 save percentage. Not to mention that I shut them out in games 6 and 7 to complete the unbelievable comeback that we did. That was crazy. Rose leaving Edmonton. I think I'm going to leave the Oilers, chat. So there it is. 2 Stanley Cups in 4 years. I'm not going to classify it a dynasty, but we got it done multiple times here in Edmonton. McDavid wins the Lindsay, the Art Ross, and the Hart Trophy. We got Adam Fox, the Norris, Bouchard, the Conn Smythe. 5 consecutive Vezinas for Pekka Pasta. That is the GOAT. Whoo, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't done so already, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. We are going to be going live, I think maybe tomorrow. Either tomorrow or Wednesday will be the free agency class. We'll do that in another live stream. I got some editing to do, and I got to do a little bit of scouting on what my next team is going to be. Now, we will also be finishing the NHL 19 Montreal Canadiens GM mode. I'll get that done this week. But be on the lookout tomorrow. Be in our Discord as well. The link is pinned in the chat, as we could be going live 6 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. If not, it'll be Wednesday. I appreciate you guys coming out. I thank you all for watching. And until next time, Pekka Pasta is a 2-time Stanley Cup champion and the greatest goaltender the NHL has ever seen. Don't be silly. Wrap your willy.